Hey guys, Megan Lynn, Spiritual Empress in the house. How is everybody? I'm just here to do your September reading for Sagittarius. And I did take it, I've been so busy, you guys. really busy. I also had heat exhaustion this week, so I was knocked out a little bit earlier this week, so I didn't get to keep going with the readings and things like that, but I will be catching up. And I did have a couple really nice surprises in the mail that I'm going to go over with. I have a really cool idea for the channel for I'm thinking maybe we can start it, well, we could really start it at any time, but that's going to be a different, the present that I got in the mail today was kind of like an idea for a kind of like pay it forward thing that we can all kind of connect on here. So I'm going to talk about that in my next video. But yeah, I just wanted to do Sagittarius. Hello, my lovelies. How are you? Really weird vibe with Sagittarius for September. Because I think it has to do with, if you guys haven't watched my other videos on what's karmically going on right now, or what the shifts of the planet are, or what the rules are, Sagittariuses tend to really operate on a full steam ahead, go, kind of unfocused, unbalanced energy sometimes. That's what usually the less evolved form of Sagittarius. I have a lot of really good Sagittarius friends. The guys that I have are pretty mellow. And those are the more evolved ones, because what happens is a Sagittarius can tend to go, and then burn out. And that's usually why they calm down so much later in life, is they're usually pretty mellow people, and that's because they've burned all their motors. So with that being said, I can say with all the signs right now, that you do good, you get good kind of thing, that's going to be almost instantaneous now. So I feel like with a lot of Sagittariuses, either some of you are burning that motor out or haven't been focusing your energy, and I feel like some things could come to a head with that. But either way, I always do pretty positive readings, I think. Very interesting what, this is going to be more of advice for Sagittarius this month. I love you guys. So for September 2018 Sagittarius reading, I'm just going to do a quick card spread, and I don't know where they're going to go because I never do. But yeah, it's very interesting with Sagittarius. Clarifier. Very interesting with Sagittarius. I got kind of an unfocused vibe, which is not new to me for the general population, but also I feel like a lot of Sagittariuses are coming into a point of clarity about certain things in their life, or clarity about maybe habits that they've had or have formed that aren't self-serving them anymore, or that are going to catch up with them. I mean, you can't expect to not be focused and not be grounded. When you're you're maybe not doing things that are they're not self-serving for you guys. So the first card I have for you guys, and this is your overall energy, is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Definitely feel that for you. You also have the Wheel in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This does not surprise me at all. And then you have the King of Wands. King of Wands, that's a good card moving forward. King of Swords, how'd you guys even do that? Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting, darlings. You have the Seven of Wands. I think for Sagittarius, I had pulled this. This has to do with, and I think you can see in the picture, red flags and battling and defense, being defensive. You have the Lovers. So I'd like to say that they're not romantic readings. I think the last time I did your guys' too, it kind of went in this direction. So moving forward for you guys, you have the Five of Coins, the Five of Pentacles. Like it. And you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This has to do with your finances, so I'm going to leave that one there. So for the first card, for the Nine of Wands, for September for Sagittarius, you guys are coming out of, so the Nine of Wands is, you can kind of see the cat's pretty beaten up there. That is being ran through the ringer. That is just like, that is hardship. That is battling. That is you know, making it through and getting closer to the 10 of endings of these kind of cycles. What you guys have not been doing is you're not, I feel like you're not acknowledging certain things about, or patterns or behaviors or habits that are not going to serve you in this situation. I do feel like there is some sort of other person involved. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody, or you're wanting a relationship right here. This is you not making necessary changes in order for certain things to manifest, for your ideas to come to fruition. So this is you guys maybe not, maybe you guys just have bad habits. Maybe you just haven't been putting in the due diligence to get yourself where you want to be, either in relationship or work or finances. I feel like there's a little bit about finances in here for you too. That's what I feel like because this is not moving forward. At least with the 9, you're moving forward to an ending of a cycle, beginning of new cycles, until you guys kind of acknowledge these, you know, everybody has that shadow side, until you guys kind of acknowledge that, hey, you know, there's always a common denominator in a situation, and that common denominator in your life is always going to be you. So don't get in your way a little bit because of this. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So whether this has been true for you in the past or it's going to be true for you in the future, if you do not acknowledge these wands and work on them and get this guy back in the upright, the Wheel of Fortune's gonna, I mean, it's just energy. It's how things work. The Wheel of Fortune isn't going to be in your favor because you're not doing the work in order to receive the reward. So you guys are just going to keep going in circles and circles and circles until you burn out that way. Because if I don't know if this guy's wanting an answer about something, like you're wanting an answer, or you're wanting to maybe resolve things here, because I do see the King of Wands. He's a very fast communicator. You have the 9 of Wands here, stuck. Whoever you're dealing with, whether it's a boss at work or anything like that, or somebody you're interested in, this is what you need to be focusing on: becoming the kings, becoming the queens. The kings, these are very direct. It's making direct acknowledgments and direct decisions. And when it comes to messages, maybe you guys haven't been communicating effectively lately with whoever you're dealing with, or maybe you know, you're keeping things really close to your chest right now, I feel like. So you know, this is kind of what you need to exemplify, is this King of Wands. I would definitely, if you have any issues with self-sabotaging or you know, kind of creating your own problems to a degree, this is the energy you're going to need to take on in order to correct the 9 of Wands in reverse. Is that it's very direct communication. It's pretty cut and dry. I mean, especially with the King of Wands, he knows how to very effectively communicate. So I feel like if you guys are dealing with any sort of disputes or anything at work or with loved ones, this is you becoming very clear about what intentions you have, and also you know, what you're wanting from a situation moving forward. So just definitely exemplify this communication and get this 9 of Swords turned back into upright, because the person that you're dealing with is the King of Swords. This is pretty cool though. Or I feel like this is energy before too. Maybe this is what you needed to do. King of Swords is very cutting. The King and Queen of Swords, they are probably the kings and the queens that have been through the most. However, that does not jade them. It does not hold them back in fear of moving forward again. Whether it's in relationships, maybe you've been hurt a lot before. I find that a lot with Sagittarius, is they get hurt a lot. That's really what this King of Swords energy is, very cutting in nature. You need to cut out certain things, cut out maybe certain, you know, places that you frequent that aren't of the highest vibration, or certain people that are just negativity around you. And that seems like it's exactly what it is, because you have the 2 of Swords in the reverse. You have a lot of just reversals. This is being stuck because you haven't been communicating directly and cutting out things that need to be cut out. And that's why you guys are going to, you have continued to attract similar situations in your life. The cool thing about that though is if you guys exemplify the King of Wands, this is being very clear. This is being very direct about what things you will and will not put up with. Anything like that. King of Swords is cutting ties. A lot of times it's cutting ties. It's off with their heads, darling. Let's let the heads roll. That's you not making decisions before. So there's no reason that this can't get turned in the upright. You guys were really needing to look at yourself and self-reflect and say, hey, there's some changes that need to be made. And I'm sorry, I hate hearing that in my reading, You know, for Aquarius, if I'm watching a reading for Aquarius, I'm like, I don't want to do more self-work or do more this, that, or the other. But that's definitely what needs to be done. You need to turn into a decisive person. It's deciding which way to go. What life do you want to have? Do you want to have the King of Swords and the King of Wands? Or do you want to continue with the Wheel of Fortune not spinning in your favor and you just, you know, you're just running in circles? Now, this is where the Lovers come in. This is actually, it's not in reverse. This is, so the 9 is, this is defending yourself. I feel like you guys are definitely interested in somebody romantically, or maybe you guys just want that, or self-love for yourself. This is recognizing red flags in situations, also red flags with yourself, honoring your intuition. With this though, is you are defending yourself and you're making it through the battle, and you're recognizing red flags. That's going to allow you to, I just see a lot of just bullshit. Like, I mean, and some of it's self-created as well, but this is, I think, ultimately what you guys want is you want lovers. I don't know if you can also see with the Lovers card, the yin and the yang there. You need balance in your life. You need some balance and stability so that you can relax, so that what happens a lot of times with people who are not balanced or are not, you know, they're just operating out of this, like, you know, flight or fright kind of, you know, or what is it? Flight or fight. Sorry, my brain's everywhere today. When you're operating out of that, it doesn't allow you to just human. Like, it makes little problems in life, or just very basic issues in life that normal people can handle, very hard for you to handle because you're not balanced. So I definitely feel like you'll get it as long as you start recognizing red flags right away. But this one here, moving forward, you have the 5 of Pentacles. This is coming out of the cold a little bit. So the 4 is financial security. The 5 is change. So I definitely feel like with the finances, you guys have been 1, unlucky in finances. 2, you haven't been handling your finances very well. I feel like the priorities haven't been put in the right spot. It looks like you will be working towards change because you have the 7 of Pentacles. This is a really good card, but yours is in reverse. So you guys have continued to not see any fruits of your labor because the money hasn't been allocated maybe in the best way that it could be. So if you guys have people who are financially savvy around you, I feel like there's a lot of money that's been spent on things that aren't helping you get ahead. They're not going to help you get ahead. Your finances have also been drained a little bit. So, but you're going to continue if you don't make that change, which I see that you guys are, because you can only operate at this level for so long. You can see all the coins are falling, right? He's grabbing for all the coins. Normally in the upright, this is your hard work paying off and you getting the fruits of your labor. With here, this is the definite change that needs to be made there. So feel very good for Sagittarius as long as you... I feel like this is going to be a self-reflective month. Sorry to say that. Maybe you wanted to hear something funner. I love Sagittarius, so I have a lot of Sagittarius friends. Really good people. But moving forward for you guys, I don't know if you're interested in love. You also need balance. Maybe your best move moving forward other than changing the financial situation. And you have to put the work in. Kings put the work in to get to where they're at. You guys need to make sure that you're on your grind and your hustle is real and that you're doing things that you should be doing. If you guys are interested in love, yep, you have the Strength card. Just have strength. I'm gonna tell you, being successful makes you look so much more attractive. It makes you look so much more attractive, you know, and especially attracting that, because when you are balanced, you exude a different sort of confidence than you would have otherwise, and that's going to draw other balanced people to you. This is just pure energy. This is happiness. This is, you know, and you'll get that as long as you guys stay strong. I feel like very good for Sagittarius. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment, a like, a share, a sub if you want to. Yeah, and I received a very beautiful package today. I'm gonna make a video about that because I have kind of a really cool idea to get us like more connected, I guess. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about Sagittarius for September 2018, feel free to comment, like, share. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. We're at 159 now. That's very freaking cool. It's very cool to go to bed and wake up and see that you know, I've resonated with somebody new. So I love you guys. If you have anything you want me to make videos about, please, 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 I work for you. So, all right, well, we'll talk soon. I'll be doing my new video and then Capricorn next, and we'll talk soon, guys. Have a great night. Bye.